Hello YouTube, Real Shooting here. We are out at the neighborhood pond again, and in today's video I'm hoping to come across some more bedfish bass, or some bedding bass, however you want to say it. Very clear skies today. It's actually warm. I believe we're in the 70s. This morning was at 50, so the water's definitely warmed up by now. Hopefully the bass moved up shallow since this morning. I would think from noon until about maybe 3, 4, 5, you know, where the water's the warmest, that's when the fish are more active. After that, they shut down again, they go deeper. I don't know if the bass are still going to be shallow like they were last time. We ended up catching a lot of bass, you guys. It was around 17 fish. Many of those were on the Ned rig and the Texas rig. So for that reason, I did bring out my Ned rig combo, of course. My little spinning combo. Lew's American Hero. It's a medium action spinning rod. I have 10-pound braid. I believe it's a 10-pound mono leader. We put on a little 6 cents stroker Craw, the mini one. That little color is Mexican spice, very bright yellow, easy for them to see in this stained water. Now I also brought out my 2 other medium heavy bait casters. We have a jig tied on. If we come across some bedding bass, I hope we can get them on the jig. On my other medium heavy, I have a lipless crankbait tied on, so if the moving bite is on, we'll probably do some fast retrieving, maybe some crankbaits, spinner bait. We'll test out a couple of different things. And in today's video, instead of walking around the pond that way, I'm gonna walk around on this left side, see if we find any fish on beds on this bank. Hopefully we find some big ones. The 2 we saw on a bed last time were pretty small. They were under 2 pounds, but we were able to catch both. Anyways, let's get started with the fishing. You guys stay tuned. All right, you guys, before we switch spots, I'm gonna throw the Ned rig. I threw the jig for a little bit, but I don't want to stay here too long. But before we leave, we gotta throw the Ned rig down there. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. There we go. Such a small fish, you guys. Look at that little bass. He wanted the Ned rig. That's a little bass, you guys. Good sized bait for him, though. We'll take it. Bass number 1. There he goes. There we go. Oh, it is a bass. Ho, 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 ho. A nice one. Yep, hooked on the side of the mouth. He wanted the little Ned rig. We got him. Pop that right out of here. Nice one for bass number 2. He might be on a little bed there. That's probably why he kept on biting over and over the same spot. There he goes. He's going back. All right, let's try this bank real quick. There we go. There we go. Shallow. Oh, we're bringing them on in. Look at that. Bass number 3. Hooked on the side of the mouth. Real shallow, but he went for the crawl. Pretty nice. We'll take it. Let's let him back in. There he goes. Oh, 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 there we go. There we go. Real far. For that shallow hook set. Woo-wee. I don't think it's a big one, but hey, it's a good one. Oh, and he came right off right here. We'll try that again. Let's keep fishing. All right, let's try throwing the lipless a little bit and see if a bass will go for this. Come on, bass, come on. Where are you, bass? Where are you? There we go. Come on, come on. Do a yo-yo technique on these bass. Something bite. Will something bite? Come on, bass. Lipless crankbait is really good at getting those fish to bite. You gotta swim across the right one. One that's willing to bite. You know what? Let's try swimming this. Parallel. We're going too fast. And we got a little piece of grass. There we go. There we go. There we go. He bit it real shallow, you guys. He was right here. Oh, don't come off. And then the tricky part is trying to get him off. Oh, scary. We don't want to get the troubles. Get that out of the way. You only got one trouble in him. Pop that right out. Oh, now we got those stuck on the pliers. We'll deal with that in a little bit. Oh no, we hooked the fish back on. My bad, fish. Let's let him back in. Nice one. There we go. There we go. Just dragging that little craw on the bottom. Look at that. Nice. We already lost track of how many fish, but still no big ones, but we're having fun. Might be number 5 or 6. Let's let him back in. There he goes. Let's get on back here. Come on, bass. Where are you? There we go. Oh, this one's just putting up the fight. I thought it was a better one, and not one of the smaller ones, but a good one. Oh, hooked on the bottom. Oh, barely. There we go. Popped right out of you. Thanks for playing, little bass. Nice one. There he goes. Alright, you guys, that's gonna be all for today's video. Overall, it was a pretty good evening of bass fishing. I think we ended up catching, I believe it was 1 or 2 bass on the lipless crankbait. I think we also caught a couple on the jig, and I know we caught plenty on the Ned rig, but the Ned rig always catches fish, you guys. It's just gonna get you a whole lot of bites. I was hoping to find some bedding bass, but we didn't find any. I think the weather's getting cold again, so they're probably gonna go deep again. Although we did catch some bass shallow, so they might be feeding up before they go back down there to the deeper parts of the pond. But anyways, I think we ended the day, I don't know how many bass total. I want to say 5 to 8, maybe 7, somewhere around there. If you enjoyed today's video, you guys, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.